Welcome back, everybody, to the Desmond Payne Road to the Show here on MLB The Show 16. This is episode 32, and we're going to finish off the regular season of Desmond Payne's rookie year here today. Will the Texas Rangers make it to the playoffs? Well, we're going to find out at the end of the video. But we're starting off here. Payne going deep to left here in Houston, and that is caught on the edge of the track by Evan Gattis. So Payne enters with a .296 average, and he's really been a big part of the resurgence of this Texas offense late in the season. And here in the outfield, we've seen tremendous improvement as Payne has another outfield assist. He has 8 errors on the season, and it's been many episodes since his last one. Here he is again trying to track a ball into the gap, and he leaps to cut that one off. I'm not sure if the leap was necessary, but I thought it was at the time. And that puts 2 runners on. They eventually load the bases for Evan Gattis in a 3-1 game. And just as I feared, he goes deep to left, and there's no chance at stopping that one. A grand slam to give Houston the lead. After leading almost the entire game, Houston takes it in the 8th inning. So we go to the 9th as Payne tries to help recover the lead. And there's a ground ball to Jose Altuve. He makes the throw, and that is it for Desmond Payne and this game as the Astros get the win. Payne goes 0 for 4. And in this series, he doesn't have a hit as we go to Game 3. And there's a man on first base, and Payne has a hit to left. Good line drive swing just past third to put 2 aboard. Eventually, Payne made his way to third with the bases loaded, and there's a ground ball that gets through. Payne scores, and they won another one. Here's the throw home, and it's in time to get Rodriguez out. That was an excellent throw. Let's jump ahead. 2-0 Texas, top 7, and check out this swing by Desmond Payne. Great swing into the left center gap, and that's extra bases. Payne in at second with a stand-up double. Can the Rangers bring him in again? 2 down, Payne at third. There's a ground ball dribbling to the pitcher, who recovers to make the final out of the inning. In the 9th inning, Payne had a nice opportunity. Bases loaded, nobody out. And there's a foul down left field line. Payne falls behind in the count and strikes out on this changeup. The Rangers do win this game. Both teams had 11 hits, but the Texas Rangers win 4-0. So we'll go into a new series against the Oakland A's. And Payne gets off to a nice start with a base hit to center field. You know what happens here. When Payne gets a single, he wants to take second, but there's a base hit to go along with it. So Payne advances from first to third as he shows off that, I think, 96 speed it is right now. Bases juiced, and a 4-pitch walk brings home Desmond Payne. At least they're getting him home now. It's a nice change of pace. 5-0 Texas, and a big swing here by Desmond Payne into the right center gap. And it hangs up in the air too long and is caught. I really thought that one was going to be a home run. Texas wins this game as well, 5-2, continuing to increase their playoff odds. But in this next game against the Athletics, it's a 3-0 A's lead, and Payne gets an infield single. He's just too fast for you to take your time, and that was Payne's 100th career hit. 0-2 count, and off the pitcher, and Payne again, seeing that third baseman charge, is able to run around and take third and practice sliding a little bit, not necessary. 2 outs, and a ground ball up the middle. Payne driven in for the 3rd time already this episode. This is wonderful. The Rangers ended up coming back in this game and defeating the Athletics 4-3. And we're moving pretty quickly in this episode. I wanted to summarize the last couple weeks of the season. And here's a look at the standings at this point. The Rangers right there in the top wild card slot along with the New York Yankees. And that brings us to a new series against the Angels. 2 down, and a line drive here by Desmond Payne. That gets down in center. I want to see more line drives from Payne. It seems we get a lot of fly balls and a lot of grounders. Payne takes off, and he is able to swipe second. It's, I think, his 21st steal of the year. 0-2 count, and there's a base hit to right. Will Payne test it? Well, you gotta at least make him throw it. Make him prove he can throw it. Go back to third. So runners at the corners. Another chance to score here, but Josh Hamilton lays out for the catch. I can always appreciate a good diving play, even if it keeps Payne from scoring. Let's go to the 6th inning. It's 2-0 Angels as Payne tries to keep this at-bat going and follows up a fastball right down the middle. Still 0-2, and that fastball does not get called. So a 1-2 count. And that time he didn't sit back far enough on the curveball. He strikes out swinging. We have to go bottom 9 now. Last chances for Texas to get a win here against the Angels. And Payne fouls off another breaking ball. There's a man at second base, and there's another foul by Payne, this time in front of third base. And then reaching at one in the dirt, another strikeout for Desmond Payne. And there were a lot more of them as the season kind of dragged on. And in this game, the Angels win with a shutout 2-0 victory. And we're going to jump ahead to another series against the Athletics. Payne up the middle, and that's another slow-rolling base hit. Texas trying to get on the board here in the 1st inning. Payne takes off again, and they don't even attempt to throw this time. Just let Payne have the base. Basically, every single is becoming a double for Desmond Payne. With 2 down, there's a grounder to third base, and the A's get out of this inning, so we'll jump ahead. A's in front 3-0, but a man on second for Desmond Payne. And behind the fastball with 2 strikes, he strikes out swinging there, so we have to go to the 5th inning. Runner at first, and a base hit to left center with 2 down. That's going to the wall as Payne approaches second. He's going to third. It's an RBI triple for Desmond Payne, helping the Rangers get 1 run back. Can they continue this little 2-out rally? It's Prince Fielder now, and he's able to get this down in left field to score Desmond Payne. As we move forward, the score is 3-2. Top 7, and Payne fouls off the cutter. Another pitch right down the middle he can't crush. And then the changeup gets dropped in right at the bottom of the zone for another strikeout. 6-3 Texas in the 8th inning. They tacked on a few more runs and have 2 on board here for Desmond Payne with 2 down. 2-1 count. And just a soft tapper for the catcher. He recovers, and Payne's retired again. Clearly plenty missed opportunities out there, while Payne still goes 2 for 5 with an RBI and another triple. There's his average in his last 8 games. You're seeing most of his hits, but he's not getting them in bunches like he was for a large portion of the year. In the 2nd inning, it's a full count, and Payne has to swing there and gets it through the infield. Another pretty average single up the middle. We've seen plenty of those from Payne lately. And here he is on first, looking to run again. They'll attempt to throw, and Payne is there again safely. Getting some pretty good jumps as of late. At second now with nobody down. This is hit to right, and Payne says, yep, that's far enough. Let's go to third base. There's the throw. It's a close call. Payne doesn't slide there. Always looks awkward when a player should slide and doesn't. 0-2 count with 1 down, and that's going to score Desmond Payne despite a great defensive play getting the batter out. 1-0 Texas, top 4. Payne batting as a righty. And going the other way to right field with the ground ball. It's another base hit. 2 outs in the inning. A 1-2 count. Payne takes off, and there's a jam pop-up to first base, and that ends this inning. Let's take this to the 6th. It's 3-1 Texas. And Payne is first pitch swinging, but that line drive is caught by the center fielder. The Rangers do win this game as well, 4-1. Derek Holland gets win number 12. And we advance to the second to last series of the season here against the Milwaukee Brewers. And there's a line out on one or more line drives. Well, the last 2 have both been line outs. 3-0 Milwaukee. Payne trying to get a big one back, deep to right. But it's caught. We've seen some impressive no-doubt homers from Payne, so when I see swings like that, I think they're going to leave the yard. Payne strikes out later. This was a disappointing game, and Milwaukee wins this one, a 6-1 victory. Payne with the Yofer. We're going to take it to the next game now, 1-1. Bottom first, still nobody out, and 2 on for Payne, who gets jammed. And that's a pop-up to third base. Payne tries again in the 4th inning. Texas gets the offense going 6-2 as that cutter runs inside. It's 2-2 with 2 down. And there's a base hit to right, going the other way. Nice little swing there, and Payne drives in another run. Pretty high-scoring game, 7-4 as we advance. And again, runners at the corners, and Payne swings at a pitch in the dirt, and the runner at third comes through to score. That was Leonis Martin. Then with an 0-2 count, another pitch gets away from the pitcher, and Payne gets hit. I think it's his 8th or 9th time getting hit by a pitch this season. The Rangers win. Yu Darvish gets his 12th victory. And here's an updated look at the standings. The Rangers still there in first place, but now the Mariners are the team occupying the other wild card spot. It's the final series of the season as Desmond Payne begins with a grounder to second base. They close up here against the Tampa Bay Rays. Scoreless later as Payne swings with good timing but still misses the changeup. There was a lot of this in this session. And then Payne gets underneath one. He missed that first one with a power swing, and that was just a regular swing right there. Lazy fly, and we'll continue on. Tied again, but now it's 2-2 as Payne tries to bring this runner in at third. And he's able to line to center. Is that deep enough? Martin thinks it is, and the center fielder doesn't seem to be in a hurry with this at all as Martin scores, and I think they could have contested that better. So Payne, amidst this late season slump, does come through with a nice sacrifice fly that's ultimately the game-winning RBI. And that'll bring us to the final game of the season. Payne hitless in this last series, and the average has been dipped to 279, and there's just another disappointing ground ball by Payne. He gets doubled up for like the 5th time this year. It hasn't happened very often. 3-2 Tampa Bay, and that goes wide at third base. Payne falls behind 0-2 and swings inside at this cutter. It just wasn't a great end of the season. Really unexpected dip here by Desmond Payne. But in the fielding department, he's been definitely improved as he tracks this one down. Another good catch in center field. The arm has gotten stronger and more accurate. Texas gets a couple runs back, and Payne almost gets this one through. But again, he's just retired on another ground out. So Payne ends up with 3 straight 0-fers against the Rays. I think I only showed 2 of them here, but it was 0 for 11 in this series. But the Rangers do make the playoffs, and hopefully Payne can rebound and help them make a run. In the wildcard game, the one-game playoff, they will face their division rivals, the Seattle Mariners. Desmond Payne's first MLB at-bat came against Felix Hernandez, and to advance in his first playoff series, he will face Felix Hernandez once again. I'm looking forward to it. It's time for the playoffs for the first time in the MLB. And Desmond Payne, as a rookie, has helped the Rangers recover from, where were they at one point, like 15 games below 500 or somewhere close to that. After the All-Star break, the team definitely rose to the occasion. Here are all the stats for Desmond Payne throughout his 2 seasons of professional baseball, but I'm excited to see where this season can go. Of course, with the one-game playoff, there's a definite random factor there, and who knows what's gonna happen. I'm going to try to make a full episode out of that one game, and I'm gonna have to play it and see how it goes. Hopefully it's worth, its own episode. But that is up next for Desmond Payne in his first season, his rookie year with the Texas Rangers. Thank you all for watching. Leave your feedback down below in the comments section. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for much more Desmond Payne Road to the Show on the way. I will see you guys in the playoffs. Have a great day.